To solve this question, we need to plug this into long division, but before we do that, we need to convert both of these decimals to whole numbers. And to do that, we need to multiply them by base tens. So in this case, let's multiply by the biggest base 10 we need to make the decimal with the most decimal places a whole number. And that is going to be times 100, because 100 has two zeros, and when we multiply by 100, we'll move 2 decimal spaces to the right to get the number 15. Whatever we do to our divider, we also have to do to our dividend so that we make sure it is equivalent. So we'll move this decimal place 2 spaces to the right, giving us 870. And now we can go into long division, where 870 is going to be divided by 15. 15 can go into 87. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head how many times, so we're going to have to do some estimation. I know 15 times 2 gives me 30, and I know 15 times 3 gives me 45, so it has to be something bigger than that, and 87 is pretty close to 90, which I know is twice the amount of 45. So if that's twice the amount of this multiplication problem, then I need to double what I'm multiplying by. So I should aim for either 5 or 6. So let's try both of those and see which one gets us closest to 87. 15 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25, carry the 2. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. If we added another 15 to that, we would get 90, which goes too far over. So 5 is exactly where we want to be. 15 goes in 5 times. That is 75. We subtract, and we're left with 12. Then we bring down a 0. And now we have 120. Again, I'm not sure how many times 15 goes into 120, so let's estimate. We know that 15 times 6 gets us to 90, and I know that 15 times 3 gives me, or excuse me, not times 3, times 2 gives me 30. So if I combine these two things, 90 plus 30 equals 120. So 15 times 6 plus 2, which is 8, should give me 120. Let's try it out. 15 times 8. 8 times 5 is 40, carry the 4. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. Yes, sir. So we've got 8 times 15 is 120, evenly with no remainder, making 58 our correct answer.